nice-looking bunch you brought in there.
Yeah. Say, what's this expedition that Buck Peters wrote me about?
Oh, we're going to take a bunch of archaeologists up to the desert to dig up ancient ruins.
Archaeologists.
Yeah, archaeologists.
Hey, we better go and meet that stage.
Yeah, Buck said there's a young lady going along on the expedition.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
What's the young lady's name, Hoppy?
Jennifer Kendall.
Mighty pretty name.
Yeah, mighty pretty. Pardon me, are you Dr. Birdsell?
Why, yes.
I'm Cassidy. I understand you're in charge of the expedition.
That's right. I'm glad you were able to get here.
Thank you.
Can I help you, miss? I'm with the expedition.
Oh, we heard about you from the governor.
The governor? The governor?
And what a recommendation he gave you. How well you know the desert and those terrific gun battles you've had with the outlaws and cattle thieves.
Ah, shucks, it weren't nothing. Everybody's heard about me.
Why, of course, I'd have known you anywhere, Mr. Cassidy.
Sure. Cassidy?
Aren't you Hopalong Cassidy?
He's Hopalong Cassidy.
Of course I should have known.
See you later, Hoppy.
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce Professor Stubbs. Balto Stubbs.
How do you do, sir?
And my niece, Miss Kendall.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Kendall? Well, this is a partner of mine, Johnny Nelson.
Glad to know you.
How do you do? Oh, yes, and Mr. Elliott from the United States Mint over at Carson City.
How do you do?
He asked to join our expedition, if you don't object.
Oh, no, not at all. We'll take all the men we can get. That is, if they can use rifles.
Rifles? Good gracious, what for?
You might as well know before you start out. The desert's a strange place. People have been known to go out there and, well, sort of get themselves lost.
That won't stop me, Mr. Cassidy.
Or any of us.
My son. Who are these men?
I do not know. They are strangers.
They will be watched. How soon do you think we can start?
Well, we can start the first thing in the morning if that's all right with you. We've got the horses, and I figured we could pick the wagons up here in town.
Well, that's fine.
Hey, you ain't thinking of selling that critter, are you?
Oh, maybe.
Looks like he's ready for the glue works. What do you want from him?
$50.
$50? See, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $100 or nothing. I'll throw a coin up in the air, and if I shoot a hole in it, I get your horse for nothing. But if I don't shoot a hole in it, which you probably won't, I'll give you $100 for him. Here's my money.
Well, I don't know.
Right, now see here. I'll do it with both eyes closed.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Here we go. Did I make it?
Nope, you missed it.
I missed it. Well, doggone. First time I missed that thing in 20 years. Say, what's going on here? What? Where did... Hey! Why, the dirty crook.
Johnny, you show them over to the hotel, will you? I'll see you later.
Bye.
I'll be glad to.
They're using that coin with a hole in it again, huh?
Good horse, Hoppy. 3-year-old. Name's Methuselah.
Methuselah. Well, that's a good name for him. He didn't even hear me come up.
Hey, Hoppy, you ain't gonna...
No. Stone death.
Yeah, he's deaf. That's what I wanted, Hoppy. He ain't gonna be gun-shy.
Well, in that case, you got the best of the deal. You better go water the horses. I want to see about the wagon. The idea of throwing this knife.
No sabi.
I'll see what the trouble is. Seems to be wrong.
He was trying to give us a welcome, but his aim wasn't so good.
Mr. Salter tell me no make trouble.
Oh, you know savvy, huh?
Perhaps we can settle this. I happen to be a lawyer. Fact is, I represent most of these people. Naturally, I try to keep them out of court whenever possible.
Do I get him, Hoppy?
Ah, let him go.
I'm afraid you'll never see him again. They have a way of disappearing when they seem to be in trouble.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Come on, get along.
Them dragons is dangerous critters, ain't they, Hoppy?
Yeah, they are. It's a warning of some kind. And if this is a sample, that dragon's got the sharpest claws you ever saw. How you doing?
Fine, Hoppy.
Keep your eye on these wagons. You know where we're going's a long ways from water.
Be watching them.
Don't you worry.
Hey! What are you doing?
Me, Doikey. A very good cook. Tick job go along.
You mean somebody hired you?
Sure, you're a pretty young lady.
Yeah?
You want this cook to go along?
Well, I don't know.
I forgot to tell you, Mr. Cassidy. I had dinner last night with my niece in a Chinese place. Mandarin duck and very delicious. So we hired Doikey then and there.
I don't see why we shouldn't have decent meals in the desert.
All right, if you want him, take him along.
You like Fu Yong?
Like him? Don't even know him.
You see those wagons getting ready to leave town?
You mean Cassidy's outfit?
That's right. One of the Chinese threw a knife at him yesterday, trying to discourage them from starting. And I'm going to find out why. Now, this is what I want you to do. Follow the expedition and see what happens. I'll meet you in Paiute. No thanks. I don't have to warn you about Cassidy. Just stay out of sight and keep your eyes open. That's all.
All right.
Comes to cowboy music, there's no one can play like me. But I can play my banjo with Susanna on my knee. I can whistle Yankee Doodle, I can yoodle-a-dee. But I can't play my banjo with Susanna on my knee. I thought that I would make a hit when I played William Tell. But when I beat my feet in time, she got a dizzy spell. I would hate to drop her on the floor, 'cause that ain't chivalry. But I can play my banjo with Susanna on my knee. I'm the life of every party when I'm on a jamboree. But I can't play my banjo with Susanna on my knee. At a shindig or a barbecue, I'm darn good company. But I can't play my banjo with Susanna on my knee.
Something wrong here, Johnny. That wheel didn't work off by itself.
How much further is it to the ruins?
We ought to be there by morning if nothing else happens. We'll make camp over in here. California, will you get another nut for that wheel?
it's nothing very startling, but it is possible to recognize raw gold and easily identify its source.
You mean you can tell what mine any piece of gold comes from?
Why, yes. Take these 3 specimens, for example. Undoubtedly, this gold is all alike, yet its exact origin is unknown to us. It's been coming in from Chinese shopkeepers, peddlers,
What's the matter, Doikey?
So sorry. Coffee pot very hot, like hot flame from that dragon's mouth.
All right, forget it. I think it's time we turned in.
Hoppy? You're not going to let that pass, are you?
Let what pass?
Nothing, only I thought...
You mean you didn't think? I said it was time to go to bed.
Let's take some, huh? Come on, let's. What do you... See here, I'll take some myself and show you there ain't nothing to it. There. Gosh, that's potent. Doggone. I ain't blaming you a bit for not taking it. No, sir.
The horses are loose.
Yeah, and they're coming this way, Hoppy.
Turn them! What's happening?
We got 'em all tied up again.
Where's that cook? I ain't seen him since the stampede started.
That's right. I haven't seen him either.
Somebody look for Doikey. Me hurry quick in here, hide from horses.
That darn critter, huh?
Well, hello. Gee, you sure look different without those glasses on. I guess I owe you an apology.
Don't bother.
You know, something tells me I'm going to enjoy this trip after all.
Take a look at that, Doctor. Then cut.
But I don't understand.
Don't you think it might be a good idea to forget this expedition before somebody really gets hurt? You know, this is not the first warning we've had.
Oh, I refuse to be frightened off by any such methods. I'm determined to explore those ruins.
Our work is important.
All right.
You're not thinking of quitting, are you, Cassidy?
I didn't say anything about quitting. If the doctor wants to go on with the expedition, it's all right with us.
This looks like a good place to make camp.
All right, sir. Johnny, will you get the tents out?
You got oil, Hoppy.
California. Fix the corral down in here someplace. Boy, Key, what you wagging over in here?
A masterpiece of ancient architecture.
Shall we take a look?
I can hardly wait to see them.
What news, Yong?
Expedition reached Pueblo Grande.
Doi Key has failed. It means disaster for Wu Taishan Company. Scientists must be driven out.
Violence is for fools. Wisdom is the better weapon. Yong.
Where are you going?
No place in particular. Miss Kendall and I were thinking of going up to the Rim Rock.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the order still stands. Nobody's to leave the camp.
Why can't we? You don't expect to stay penned up here, do you?
We have all rights, Mr. Cassidy.
Well, of course you have, but I wish you'd please remember that I'm responsible for this party, and if anything happened, I wouldn't feel so good about it.
Dr. Burchill! Dr. Burchill! Come here! Quick! Quick! Dr. Burchill! Somebody! Anybody! Everybody! Where are you? Where are you? Come here, quick! Dr. Burchill!
It's over here.
Well, it's about time you got here.
What are you doing in there? What's the matter?
Look what I found. The greatest discovery of the age. A Buddha buried beside the remains of an ancient people.
Is that all you was a-yelling about?
Why, you like to scare us to death. We thought you was being killed.
I tell you that this discovery will make the name of Stubbs go down in history. Think of it. Absolute proof that the original inhabitants of North America migrated here from Asia.
Nonsense. I was digging around in those ruins myself. Why, those remains are less than 30 years old.
30 years?
I think I'd put that back where I found it.
I think you're right.
This explains the trouble we've been having with those Chinese, Hoppy. They've been using these pueblos for a burial ground.
But there's one thing that don't add up. The Chinese usually send their dead back to China.
Oh, Hoppy,
Yeah?
your orders was that no one was to stray away from camp.
Right.
The lady professor thinks different. That's her moving up the slope.
I'll stop her. Jennifer. You're going back to camp.
I'll go back when I'm good and ready. Let go of me.
You better go back. Hoppy ain't gonna like this.
You'll go back. You know, go away from camp.
Doi Key, what are you doing here?
You know, go Rim Rock.
Then we better do what he says. Now it's your turn. Start walking.
Wait a minute. I thought I heard something in those rocks.
Oh, it's nothing. Must have been a jackrabbit. Come on.
What's going on here?
We had some trouble with the cook.
Yeah?
Turkey, don't do it all wrong. Me help stop Miss Kendall. Ghost in the Rim Rock.
Ghosts. From now on, you take care of the cook, and I'll take care of the ghosts.
Thank you.
Hoppy.
Yeah?
When we started back to camp, I saw 3 men riding away.
Were they Chinese?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. They was too far off. I didn't want to scare Jennifer, so I didn't say anything.
Good. Where were they?
Up by that big rock.
We'll go up and have a look. You stay here and see that nobody leaves the camp.
All right, Hoppy. You know what I was thinking about just now?
About watching me, so I couldn't get away.
No. I was thinking about settling down. A place of my own, like the Bar 20. A big herd of cattle grazing along by a stream. Of course, I'd I'd want somebody to help me run it.
Go on.
There'd be a lot of work at first, but that's one thing I've noticed about you. You don't seem to mind work at all. Of course, you're going to have to agree on one thing. That Hoppy can drop in any time he feels like it. Maybe a little later on, when we get spread out a little, why, we might even make Hoppy our foreman. If that's all right with you. I said if that's all right with... Jennifer! Jennifer, where are you?
What's the matter?
Jennifer's gone and I can't find her anywhere.
Well, let's take a look around. She can't be very far away. Come on. Johnny, take a look up there. Come on, California.
Jennifer! Jennifer!
No sign of her, huh?
No.
No luck. We searched the ruins from top to bottom, but absolutely no trace of her. Hoppy!
What's the matter?
The water's gone.
Doy Key was the only one left in camp. Maybe he'll know who did it. If he didn't do it himself.
I'll get him, Hoppy. Hoppy, take a look in here.
What's the matter?
It's Doy Key.
Well, he can't tell us who did it.
What are we going to do for water?
We'll have to go to Paiute. That's the nearest place.
But what about Jennifer? We can't leave her out here.
We don't know that she is out here, Johnny, and besides, we can't live in this desert without water.
But Hoppy...
Take care of him.
Been here long?
Came in this morning.
Let me have a drink, Tony.
That proposition of yours doesn't sound half as crazy as it did.
It's a cinch someone's trying to keep that expedition out of the desert.
I noticed they had a Chinese cook with them when they left. One of Moy Sung's men. Here.
Yeah, he was making trouble right from the start. Turned their horses loose the first night. The last thing we saw, he pulled a gun on them, trying to keep them out of the rim rock.
They're hiding something back there. I bet plenty on it.
Hey, there's Cassidy's outfit riding into town.
That's a break for us. They pulled out lock, stock, and barrel.
Hey, where's that girl they had with them?
The Chinese cook is missing, too.
Stay right here. I'll find out what's happened.
Better let them cool off before we warn them.
I suppose the best thing to do is to see the sheriff at once.
Yeah, Hoppy and I'll go right down to his office.
No, I wouldn't advise it, Johnny. The only thing they can do is swear in the posse, and that certainly won't get the girl back. Besides, I've got other ideas.
Sheriff not here.
Well, where is the sheriff?
I don't know. Back later, maybe.
Well, where's his deputy?
No deputy.
You're lying to me. You know where that sheriff is. You better tell me.
Hey, you won't get anything out of him. And will you forget about letting the law in on this?
Well, they're all working together, Hoppy.
You think so?
See you later.
Hello, Cassidy.
Howdy. Didn't expect to see you in Paiute.
Some legal work brought me down for a couple of days. Sorry to see Dr. Birchel's expedition back so soon. Anything go wrong?
Nothing very much. Why?
Just thought I'd ask.
Ran a little short of water, that's all. We're heading back as soon as we get a fresh supply.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
I was right. The Chinese girl is up to something. That means we'll have to work fast. Any of you know where we can get in touch with Bronk Yeager?
Yeah, he and his men are over at Mesquite Springs.
They'll throw in with us. We'll have to promise them a cut, but it won't be much.
Suits me.
When we get to Pueblo Grande, they'll be riding with us. Come on.
Like to see that girl just came in.
I help you. No girl here.
No girl here, huh? Maybe that'll help you change your mind.
Trong lâu. Ai được gọi bác ơi là?
Nằm gì sáng nó căng rồi.
to see me? About this?
Oh, yes, in a way. Too bad about Door Key, wasn't it? Of course, that's not why I'm here. If you'd ask your boy to take that gun out of my back, maybe we could talk better.
你而家喺外邊等我得咯。
You probably know that I just came in with the Flagler expedition and that there's a young lady missing from our party.
That's too bad. But what has her disappearance to do with this? Or me?
I want to get that girl back, and I don't want to make any trouble for anybody.
Trouble? I'm afraid I don't understand.
You see, the sheriff and his men are planning to search those hills all back of the Pueblo Grande. And they might find something besides the girl. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, it does. The law has no place in this matter. Perhaps I can help.
Ah, that'll be fine.
There is a trading post in the desert at Sandy Creek.
Yes, I know about where it is.
You will meet me there, and I will take you to Miss Kendall. But there is one condition. You must come alone.
Oh, I'll be alone. You can take my word for it.
I warn you, unless the sheriff is left out of this, it will be impossible for me to assure you of Miss Kendall's freedom.
I understand.
而家帶嘢得咯，有個 Mr. Cassidy。
You're up to something, Hoppy. What is it?
Yeah, it ain't like you not to let us in your plans.
I told you I was going for a ride. Alone.
Well, that's plain enough. You don't want us along.
I've got a right to know where you're going. It's got something to do with Jennifer, I'll bet.
I told you to watch her, didn't I? She wouldn't have been in this mess if you hadn't fallen down on the job.
We gotta find her, I tell you. I didn't think you let anybody down, Hoppy. I'm gonna see that sheriff whether you like it or not.
Oh, no, you're not. Never lead with your right, Johnny.
Gee, Hoppy, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have done that for anything.
All right, forget it.
Howdy, Cassidy.
Howdy, Sheriff.
What are you doing in town?
Been trailing some horse thieves. Glad you come along. I got a couple of them spotted. Right back of me there with a hitch rack.
Wonder who that is talking to Hoppy.
I don't know, but I don't like his face. I'd say he was an outlaw, cattle rustler, or something.
Thanks, Mulhall.
No trouble at all. Anytime you want help, just call on me.
Thanks.
Get down off them horses.
Get down off them horses? Say, where do you get that talk? You... Sheriff.
You mean you're holding us?
That's just as good a name for it as any. Get down off them horses, I said. Come on.
But don't you see, Sheriff, you can't do this to us.
You've got to listen, I tell you. We're friends of Cassidy's. Do we look like horse thieves?
Yep.
No use. Keep talking. I'll get us out of here.
Can't you understand? There's a girl missing. She's out in the desert, and we've got to find her. This is an outrage.
You're wasting your time. That rifle ain't loaded.
I get an idea. Let's stage a fight. Maybe he'll open up.
Now?
Yeah. It's no good. I get another idea. Keep him busy.
If you want my advice, Sheriff, you'll get a posse out and start looking for that girl. What kind of a sheriff do you call yourself anyway, a sitting there when there's work to be done? Why, you'll be the laughingstock of this town when the truth comes out. Oh, won't you listen, Sheriff? What's all fired important about that magazine? That girl that's missing is a niece of Dr. Birch's.
Look, Sheriff, look! Let us out of
Get
here!
water, Sheriff.
Yes, some water, Sheriff!
You can burn up your blanket if you want to. I can't stand the smoke. I'm going outside.
It's gone.
You sure get some fine ideas.
It's better than no ideas, ain't it?
You came alone?
What I agreed to do, wasn't it?
Go get a power.
What's the idea?
We'll take you to Moy Sung. If you keep your word, no harm will come to you. Follow me.
Sheriff, I think you ought to know this. I came in with the flagger expedition today, and there's a girl missing. Disappeared at Pueblo Grande.
Why wasn't I notified?
I don't know unless Cassidy thought he could get her back by himself. He asked us not to say anything.
So that's his game, eh? Law ain't good enough for him. Come on. This fella says there's a girl missing.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Take your guns, boys. I gotta swear in a posse. What is sheriff? I'll meet you right away.
I am sorry to take such precautions, Mr. Cassidy, but I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'm not thinking about that. Where's Miss Kendall?
You will be taken to her at once.
You're making a mistake, Moy Sung. The American girl has seen too much.
I made a bargain, Quan. He has kept his word. I will keep mine.
We're still on Hoppy's trail, all right.
Look at those other tracks. Looks like somebody grabbed him.
They're headed out that way. Come on.
You understand. You are to take the girl out of the desert, and neither of you is to return.
That's fair enough.
Sheriff, come with posse.
You have broken your word.
I haven't broken my word, but I can't blame you for thinking so.
Yong, you will remain here. You will come with us. Follow us. Look up. We'll head off Moy Sung in another bunch. If there's anything back at the Pueblo, she'll show us where it is. Come on.
Hey, Topper. Come out here. Who's been here, Topper?
Nobody last day or so. A couple of prospectors and the pack horses a little while ago. This boy here.
I got more to do than run all over this desert trying to keep Cassidy out of trouble. We're going back to town.
Well, Hoppy's been here. I know he has.
Well, you can stay here and search your fool head off. We're leaving. Come on.
Let's take a look around. There's her track.
They got Hoppy, sure, no mistake. I'll ride and get the sheriff.
No, you don't. Three of us might get close enough to help, and any more than allowed to be trouble. Come on.
Moy Sung!
What do you want?
Tell Moy Sung she's coming with us. If she refuses, we open fire.
Soldiers.
Hey, I can't help guns.
多翻晒嗰啲槍俾翻你啊！
Them's gunshots. Come on. Come on. Let's get behind them.
Nice shooting, Hoppy.
One time, I'm glad you didn't do what I asked you to.
You mean you're not sore at me for taking that swing at you?
Oh, what gave you that idea? Hey, it's getting pretty hot here. You better make a break for it. We'll keep you covered. All right.
Horsemen coming. They're still trying to make a run for it. They haven't seen us yet.
We stay here. If they find us, we fight.
Good. Come on, get up here.
I don't see no sign of them.
Shut up.
It's too quiet all of a sudden to suit me. They're up to something.
Does seem kind of funny. California, get them out of here.
Let's go.
Get up there, Johnny.
They're gone. There they are. Get around the back of them.
Well, we're stuck on top of this mud pile. No place else we can go.
No, we'll all be killed. You got us into this, Cassidy.
I got you. California. Fix him a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Quan, I won't have you shot down one after the other. I'll give myself up.
We gain nothing by surrender.
Running low on shells, Hoppy. How you fixed?
Ain't got many left myself. California.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. Look.
Nice going.
Thanks, Hoppy.
Come on, everybody, get in here.
Canoe, follow me.
Now what?
It's safe here. Now we take your guns.
You do what?
We take your guns.
You're not getting mine.
You certainly picked a bad time to argue, Johnny.
Now, if that ain't gratitude for you.
In here.
All right.
They're not in there. Search the ruins and find out how they got away.
Hoppy, do you see what I see? A whole town smack dab in the middle of the desert.
It is Pingon San Ku,
Ping what who?
Peaceful Valley. It is the name we have given this garden spot.
It's beautiful.
We ask nothing, only that we be left alone.
Well, where are you keeping Miss Kendall?
She's been given the freedom of the valley. You'll see her soon.
Soldiers, I found it. There's a cave back there. I crawled a long ways in and it leads to that mine we've been looking for.
To sheriff. Looks like trouble.
I'll handle this.
What are you doing here, soldiers? Who are these men?
I'll answer for them, Mulhall. You know I've been representing the Chinese in this part of the country. Well, they've got a man named Cassidy with them who's helping them to hold a mine they have no legal claim to.
Yeah, well, that ain't what Tupper told me. He says those Chinese grabbed Cassidy at the trading post.
Won't be hard to prove I'm right. Tell us what you found, Clanton.
There's a cave back there. It leads to a mine.
And we'll have a look. This desert's crawling with men, and I'm going to find out why. Come on.
Hello.
It's Jennifer.
Why, you're looking fine.
Why not? They've been wonderful to me ever since I came here.
Oh, you certainly had us worried, young lady.
Yang, show them to their quarters.
This way, please.
Mr. Cassidy,
Yes?
you and your friends are to make no attempt to leave this valley. They will be prevented if they do.
Oh, I'll vouch for them. The looks of this place, I don't think they'll want to leave.
These are your quarters.
Your worries are over, Jennifer. They won't be holding you here much longer.
Where did you get that?
I picked it up down at the Pueblo during the fight.
What are you doing with that? I just promised them that none of us would try to escape.
What right have you to answer for us? I'm getting out of here the first chance I get. Shh.
Miss Sung would like to talk to Mr. Cassidy. You come, please?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
See? There you are, Sheriff. This is the mine they've been working.
Come on.
Sent for me?
Yes. Mr. Cassidy, this is Mr. Su Chen. Geraghty Cassidy, Sin Sanga.
How do you do, sir?
Well, sit down, please.
Thank you.
Su Chen has heard of you. He knows that you are honest and worthy of our trust. We wish to ask your advice.
I'll be very glad to help if I can.
We must gain possession of this land and establish ourselves in the eyes of your law. But there are certain things we do not understand.
I feel better.
You look better. You saw that mine shaft when we came in?
Yeah?
That's where these nuggets came from. There's a fortune there for anyone who gets hold of it.
You ain't still thinking of running off, are you? Why, I'd like to settle down here for the rest of my life.
Not me. They haven't filed claim on that mine yet. I'd bet my life on it.
Well,
That's right. But there's one thing I forgot to ask you. How many of your people are citizens?
Almost all of us. We were born in this state or on the coast.
That's good. This land is all in the public domain. Any citizen can claim it just by filing on it.
We knew that, yet we were afraid it might be taken from us.
Quan, show him the paper.
Some years ago, we prepared a chart of the mine and the necessary papers for filing. Unfortunately, we never used them.
Well, your papers are all right. Now, the only thing you have to do is file these in the land office in Paiute. Of course, you'll have to pay the back taxes, and you'll probably have to pay some penalties on the gold you've taken out.
We expect to pay them.
Don't come near me. I'm warning you. You too, Cassidy. Get away from me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know he... If we had our guns, we could help.
Ying, get their guns.
Salters got the law fighting on his side.
Yeah. Tell your men to stop firing.
I suppose you know you're bucking the law in what you're doing.
I don't see it that way, Moho. And since when did you start siding with outlaws?
I ain't siding with nobody. I do my own thinking, Cassidy. I'm in possession of that mine, and I'm going to hold it till somebody proves legal ownership.
That'll be done soon enough.
Is that all you got to say?
That's all.
Then I'm holding the mine.
Salters is getting away.
Yeah, and he's probably on his way to file a claim on the mine.
The law will never take it away from us.
Talking won't do any good now. You better get somebody into Paiute in a hurry.
Perhaps you can go for us. You know what to do.
All right, I'll take California and Johnny with me.
They must remain here. If you succeed, they shall be set free.
Go ahead, Hoppy.
Sure, go to it.
All right.
Bring that claim. Hurry. Ying, show him the way.
Good luck, Hoppy.
Good luck, Hoppy.
Hey, where you going?
Get out of the way.
I want to file a claim for some friends of mine.
We can never thank you enough, Mr. Cassidy.
That goes for us, too.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm just glad we could help.
I'm going to be sending for you as soon as I buy that ranch.
You'll have to wait a long time. We haven't begun to explore the ruins.
But you
I
said...
didn't say anything. It was all your own idea. I'm afraid, Mr. Nelson, my work comes first.
Yeah.
Well, we're ready?
Yep. Just a minute, Hoppy.
What's the matter?
I see a friend of mine. Hi.
Why, hello there, cowpoke. Say, how'd you like to try and win another horse off of me?
Sure, same deal. $100 or nothing.
Both eyes shut.
Both eyes shut. Yes, sir. Both eyes shut. How you been?
All right.
That's good. Say, my pals are waiting. I've got to be gone.
Say, just a minute. You made a deal.
Yeah, I know, but I ain't getting any coin, and besides that...
I've got a coin. Here.
What? One eye closed.
Both eyes closed.
Both eyes closed.
Pick it up.
Idea. Asking a man to shoot a hole in a coin when... I did it.
You what?
There it is.
Come on, California.
Coming, Hoppy. We seen you.
Well, I'll be dag-nabbed.